I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something.
30,
He's got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown. Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And good afternoon. Welcome into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios this beautiful Thursday afternoon, downtown Columbia, with the L Train, Landon Seacrest and the Claw, Clayton Harris. And thank you guys for joining us. And we got Clayton in the studio today. And Clayton, let's talk a little bit about what's going on out at Columbia Central High School and the Lions District Baseball Tournament.
Well, it's hard to believe, but it's already that time of the year.
I know it.
It's a district tournament time, and Columbia, where everybody's in a new district for that case this year after they reclassified everyone this past off season. But today, starting at Columbia Central High School, the District 12 4A tournament will take place between Columbia Central and Independence, the 2 and 3 seed. That first game will be at 4:30, and then following that will be the 1 seed Page playing against Summit.
Okay, so what you're telling us is this district is Columbia Central, Summit, Page, and Independence.
Correct.
All right. Now, who won the regular season?
Page won the regular season. They had 2 losses. Columbia finished second with 3 losses, but Columbia was a win away from winning. They were 1 run away from winning the region, as they gave Page their only losses in the district, and both of those games were at Page. So Columbia, look, they're 17 and 11.
Okay.
They started the season 2 and 7.
Wow. Hold on, let me do that math.
15 and 4.
Wow.
It's a turnaround.
And they've won 15 of their last 19 games.
You know, and I've talked about on this show before, and it's true not only in high school sports, all sports, little league, whatever, all the way up to professional leagues. In a expanded season or a longer season, the first of the season, of course, you know, a lot of people say it's how you finish, but I mean, it's also kind of important of how you start. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
well,
and the Predators, the Nashville Predators
Great example.
There you go. They have to fight and claw literally at the end of the season to miss the playoffs by 1 game, 1 win. But they started out the season terribly.
Exactly.
So if they'd just started out the season, say instead of going 2 and 8 or 3 and 12 or whatever it was at the beginning of the season, if they just play 500 hockey at the beginning of the season, they're in the playoffs, right? I mean,
correct.
So,
and you know that's and I was pulling this up. Columbia finished their regular season Monday at Loretta, and we weren't able to broadcast the game because myself and my color analyst, David Sisk, are coaching a Little League team together.
Okay.
So X Sports out of Lawrence County, they covered the game, and we shared their link to the game on the Columbia dugout page. But, and I'm going to talk about this at the opening of our broadcast this afternoon. That ball game kind of signified their season.
Talking about Columbia Central Lions season.
Listen to the score.
Okay.
After 2 innings, it was 7-0 to Loretta. This was a game that both teams were just pitching one guy about 1 an inning, maybe 2 an inning. But they weren't going to waste any pitching. They were just going to throw a bunch of different guys. And
because they knew
the district's about to start.
Right. The tournament was about to start, so save your arms.
Right.
Going into the 7th inning, it was 10-3 Loretta.
Going into the
7th inning,
Okay.
the last inning, Columbia won the game 14-11 in extra innings.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
That kind of signifies how they had to score 7 runs to extend the game. And they did.
Absolutely. I mean, that's fantastic. But then you're wondering, why is it taking? Why are they starting out so slow and then having to put the pedal to the metal, so to speak?
I think as a coach, I just think that you look at there was no errors. Neither team committed any errors. Both teams had 12 hits, and it was 14-11.
Wow.
They found
What
a
a
way.
ball
They
game.
found a way.
That's
and that's my thing is they're finding ways to win games.
Okay.
And
good teams do that.
they do that, and they're doing it at the right time.
Sure. Tournament time is March Madness, and then basketball. When tournament time comes around, if you're a coach, that's when you want your team to start to peak and play their best ball, whatever ball it might be of the year, right, of the season.
And a couple of interesting facts about this team. There's only 3 seniors. So this was a team, we said at the beginning of the year, they would get better as the year went on, and they have. But you had a sophomore and a freshman both make all-district. You had a freshman hit his 2nd home run last night. Jack Beck hit, I believe, maybe his 12th or 13th home run last night. You had Cole Williams, a junior. You got 6 juniors. You're not losing any pitching from this year's team. Although I will say last night for the first time, Jack Beck came in and closed the game.
And excuse me.
He struck out the last batter.
Yeah.
Is that the first time he's pitched this year?
First time he's pitched this year.
I mean,
so the future, number one, the future is bright. But number
Right.
2, they're starting to peak at the right time. So I think it's going to be exciting if you get a chance to come out to Mark Pickle Park this afternoon, 4:30. Enjoy some good baseball. Maybe bring a jacket. It is a little cool.
So there's 2 games tonight.
Two games at Mark Pickle Park. First one will be Columbia Central, the 2 seed, playing Independence. And then the 1 seed, Page, will be playing the 4 seed Summit. This is a double elimination tournament. So here's how this works. The winner of Columbia Independence will play the winner of Page Summit. The winner of that game is your district champion.
Okay.
They're done. Then you go to the losers. It's a double elimination. So this tournament will end on Saturday in a Game 5 losers bracket final
Okay, so the winner
of today and tonight, or tomorrow,
today and tomorrow is the champion.
they're in. They're
The loser drops back down into the
losers
bracket to play. Okay.
So it's double elimination, and
And does that determine whether they advance on to?
yeah, only the top 2 advance to the region.
Okay, so that's why you have the outright champion and the winner come out of the winners bracket that doesn't have to play anymore.
They're done.
And then you've got the losers bracket that has to determine the second place team.
Correct.
Okay.
And so by that, in the losers bracket, those teams are fighting for their lives. It's the loser go home time.
Okay.
So
Fantastic. Give us your opinion. Have you been over and checked out the Miracle Park? Have you checked it out?
no, it's a fantastic facility. I mean, it's just it's wonderful. It's state of the art. It's what they've done.
Mike Ugla, you name some
Mike
name
Ugla,
some
Dan Ugla, Julie Beck, the whole group.
Robin Eastep.
Absolutely.
I mean, these people have put their heart and soul and put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
To build this special Baseball Diamond Park, and it's part of the Miracle League Association. I believe David Price, Vanderbilt pitcher, helped build and fund the one that's in Murfreesboro.
That's correct.
Correct.
And having a disabled grandson like we do that was born with special needs, he was there opening day. James was there opening day for that park that in Murfreesboro. And, just it brings tears of joy to your face to see these disabled and special needs children enjoying the sport of baseball, softball, whatever it may be, on this diamond.
Yeah,
I mean
it gives those kids the opportunity to kind of
be included,
and to see what it's like to play in front of a crowd,
just like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's truly fantastic. And before we get out of here, I do want to mention that District 10 Single A, which includes all of our unit schools, and also Mount Pleasant.
Okay, so we're talking about Hampshire, Santa Fe,
Culleoka,
Mount Pleasant. Okay,
and Eagleville.
That's 10A.
That's 10A.
Okay.
That tournament's taking place in Mount Pleasant. So the other night you had a play-in game where Santa Fe defeated Culleoka 13-2. Santa Fe then got the pleasure of getting to play Eagleville.
Eagleville got a pretty good team, I would imagine.
They won.
Of course they did.
They won that game yesterday over Santa Fe. Today, Eagleville will play Hampshire, who beat Mount Pleasant yesterday 4-3. In the losers bracket side today, you have an elimination game at 4:30 between the host school Mount Pleasant Tigers and the Culleoka Warriors, and you'll have the winners bracket finals between Hampshire and Eagleville.
After that,
and they split in the regular season.
Wow!
And in fact,
Hampshire's for real this year. The Hawks are.
Hampshire would have won the district. Mount Pleasant beat Eagleville 5-2 in a ball game. Have we talked about this?
No, but I've heard you say it
okay.
before.
All right. So Lee, I'm sorry, but I have to bring this up. Mount Pleasant won 5-2
over
Eagleville.
Okay.
Big upset.
Regular season.
Okay. Why that's a big? If that loss ended up being an eventual win as a forfeit, Mount Pleasant threw a pitcher over the amount of pitches that he was supposed to throw, so they had to forfeit the game. If that game had stood and Hampshire split with Eagleville like they did in the regular season, they're your because they're
your 10A champions.
They're your 10A champions. But regardless, they're playing each other today.
So what you're saying, basically, on a technicality of a pitcher throwing too many pitches, it caused the Hampshire Hawks that district title, regular season title.
Correct.
Yes.
Because
that sucks, man. That's crap. That's ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah. That's
how many pitches? Who keeps up with that stuff?
Well,
somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to comment. I don't know exactly what all happened there.
Yeah.
But the allotted amount of pitches for a pitcher in a game is 120. It's dropped dead. And my understanding is, and I could see how this could happen because I've coached Little League for years. The Mount Pleasant head coach has coached Little League for years. In Little League, the limit's 85, but if you start a batter at, say, pitch 84, you can finish the batter.
Okay. You finish the batter out.
And then it reverts back to that number. Well, that's not the case in TSSAA baseball. And
so if I'm at 119 and I throw my 120th pitch gives 3 balls, no strikes, then I got to come off the mound.
You're coming off the mound immediately.
That's a stupid rule. I mean, why don't they amend that rule?
I don't disagree. But yeah,
why don't they make it 115 or 110?
Yeah,
and so you got to finish. I mean that
it would speed the game
common
up.
sense, but leave it to the TSSAA to when you talk about common sense.
Yeah. The opposite of common sense.
Absolutely,
yeah,
that's ridiculous.
I agree. Yeah. So that's kind of what happened with 10A. But
well, I mean,
the Hogs have a chance to win it on a neutral field tonight. And actually, I'm going to pull up their bracket because I don't know if they do it like the Central's doing it. I think they keep playing. until a championship game is secured.
Well, so what we've got going on tonight, we've got 4:30 this afternoon. Right now, we're getting ready to start. We're getting ready to start at Columbia Central
right now
for their region play. They're not in the district anymore, are they? I mean,
well, technically,
they call them a region or is district in baseball?
Is district, yeah.
Okay, so they're getting ready to start at 4:30, Columbia Central, and they're starting in Mount Pleasant at 4:30. So we've got high school baseball tournament action going on in Mount Pleasant and at Central. And, oh, by the way, both of those fields have the Shaw Sports turf on it, don't they?
And both, yes, they both.
And so
rain's not going to affect it.
That's right.
They will play.
That's right. And thanks to Murray County Public School Systems for making that investment in those sports facilities where rain and inclement weather will not affect the play. Now, of course, lightning and stuff like that, you can't play. But
sure. I'm
just talking about the field itself, getting it ready to play after a big rain or storm.
It recovers quickly.
It's ready to go.
Yes.
So,
and, the other interesting thing about both fields, they're both named after former great head coaches at both schools. Eddie Basham Field down in Mount Pleasant and Mark Pickle Field
there
up
you
at
go.
Columbia Central.
Legends.
So pretty cool.
I mean, you don't know. Yeah. Legends. Legendary. What can you say about that?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for coming on, Clayton, and we're going to the story about the too many pitches and costing the Hampshire Hawks their district title. I mean, I would say, how long has it been since the Hampshire Hawks have won that title? I don't even
a district title in baseball. I don't. I'll be honest, Drake. I don't know if it's ever happened.
I don't know if it's ever happened
in the modern era. I mean, I don't.
Well, it's kind of hard. It's kind of a tough pill to swallow, if you know what I'm saying.
But
that another team that Hampshire had nothing to do with,
right,
screws up on the pitch count and leaves the pitcher in too long on technicality, and they end up they won the game, but they had to turn around, had to forfeit the game.
Correct.
So Eagleville gets the win. And that cost Hampshire
a regular
season title, and they weren't even playing in the ball game. It was Mount Pleasant and Eagleville that were playing.
Right.
Yeah, I guarantee the Hampshire folks are probably more disgusted about it than the Mount Pleasant people, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm sure the Mount Pleasant folks are like, man, I'm sorry, God. And Hampshire people go, what are you doing over there? What's happening? Mount Pleasant guys are like, man, we're so sorry,
I also think, though, it signifies that Eagleville is not what they have been the last 3 years when they've won the Single A state championship. I definitely think they're down.
They've won the Single A state championship 3 years in a row?
Yeah, Coach Eddie Basham's son is the head coach there.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a very good program. I mean,
that's dynasty. That's approaching dynasty type 3 years straight.
It is.
Come on.
That's why it's a big upset. And again, that's why it's a big upset that they split with them in the regular season. But I think it has to give Hampshire and Mount Pleasant and
hope
anybody that they've done it.
Yeah,
they've done it on the field.
Yeah.
So why not do it again?
Interesting, and that's all going on right now. About the first pitch is about to come out here.
Mount Pleasant will be first, and then Eagleville, Hampshire afterwards.
So you guys listen to this broadcast, make it on over to Mount Pleasant, and if you can't get down to Mount Pleasant, swing out there to Columbia Central and watch the 12-4A district action on the Mark Pickle Field.
That's right.
Mark Pickle Park.
That's what they should have called it.
Mark Pickle Park.
Mark Pickle Park.
Let's just start calling it Mark Pickle Park.
The MPP.
Yeah, how many peppers can Mark Pickle Park pick? All right, thanks, Claude. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Home
Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
I'm Gabe Howard, and my time in the United States Marine Corps shaped who I am. The Marine Corps taught me discipline, responsibility, and that leadership means putting mission and people before self. Those lessons have guided me as a husband, father, small business owner, and county commissioner. As Murray County Mayor, I'll bring that same servant leadership, accountability, and determination to fight for taxpayers and our future. I'd be honored to earn your vote. Paid for by Gabe Howard for Murray County Mayor, Stephen Brown, Treasurer.
On the farm, uptime isn't just nice to have, it's a must-have. That's why JLG Ag telehandlers are a multitasking workhorse. Whether moving and loading more, stacking higher, or even accessing tighter spots with compact models, these machines help poultry, cotton, and row crop producers maximize every moment on the job. Once you get behind the wheel, you'll get more done. It's that simple. See JLG Ag telehandlers for yourself. Come out to try green equipment in Columbia, just off Theta Pike.
Mini Cooper, Volvo, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar. Hi, I'm David Usselton, owner of Usselton Motorworks Foreign Car Repair located in Columbia, Tennessee. We're at the corner of West 12th and South High Street. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on all repairs. Come see us in Columbia, Tennessee, or call us at 931-215-1765 or visit us on the web at usseltons.com.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Hey y'all, Sergeant Jennifer Dalton with Columbia Police Department here. You're listening to 101.7 FM, Front Porch Radio. Slow down in town, y'all.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
And welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake. Thank you for joining us. Landon Seacrest, the L Train, and I are in the WKOM studios this afternoon, downtown Columbia. And we just had the Claw, Clayton Harris, our station manager, on. And
great insight.
Yeah, he is in the know, man, when it comes to baseball, Little League baseball. I'm telling you, if it involves a baseball and a bat, Clayton is on top of it.
He knows all.
He knows all. I mean, he knows all. He sees all. We need to pull that little snippet up. You know what I mean?
We got to get it. He knows all. He sees all.
Yeah, the Claw. You know what I mean? Right now, as we speak, Mount Pleasant, Tennessee, on the diamond there at Mount Pleasant High School, that district plays about to start baseball-wise, and right here in Columbia, Mark Pickle Park.
Yes, get out there.
The District 12 4A tournament is going to start. That involves Summit, Independence, Columbia, and
Page.
Yeah, Page and Columbia. Page finished first regular season in that district. Columbia beat them twice, only 2 losses.
In district, yeah. I think they've only lost 8 games overall.
Okay.
And 2 of them have been to Columbia.
Yeah. So that should be a terrific district tournament going on right now. I mean, the first pitch is about to go off any minute
Literally
now.
right now.
And then, of course, like we said, at Mount Pleasant for that 10A, 10 single A district tournament that involves all the unit schools here in Murray County, Culleoka, Hampshire, and Santa Fe, along with Mount Pleasant.
Yep, and Eagleville.
Yep. The evil empire from Eagleville.
You got to bet on Hampshire if you're from Murray County.
You
got to bet on.
We want the Hogs.
I think
they make a killer burger down there.
I think they can do it, Drake.
At the concession stand in Hampshire, the Hawk Burger, right?
Yeah, that's what it is, and it's great. It's great food.
Okay. NBA last night, Houston Rockets won by 6 at the Lakers. Lakers lead that series 3-2. The Houston went in there and won 99-93.
Yeah.
Over LeBron.
Barely.
LeBron and Little Brawny. And Cleveland, who's up 3-2 now in their series, they beat Toronto last night, 125-120. The Detroit Pistons finally got their heads screwed on straight.
Yes, finally.
Now they're still down in the series, 3-2 to Orlando, but they won last night, 116-109. And by the way, Detroit is the number 1 seed in the East.
Yeah.
And by the way, Orlando's number 8 seed in the East, but Orlando's up 3-2.
It'd be a disaster if Detroit
What did we
loses.
say? There were 6 teams that in NBA history
that have 8-1, right? I think
that
that's
has
what we
been
said.
an 8 seed to take a 3-1 lead.
I think that's
right?
what it is. I think that's what it is. Yep.
And like 4 out of those 5 have advanced, or the last 4 out of 5 have advanced.
Yes,
okay.
that's right.
Tonight's NBA action. New York Knicks are up 3-2 in their series against Atlanta, but man, it should be a good game in Atlanta tonight, 6 p.m. I'm going to be watching it.
Yes, that'll be a good game.
The Celtics, I think they're the number 2 seed in the East.
They are. Yep.
And
Philly's number 7.
They're leading their series 3-2 over Philadelphia 76ers. That game starts at 7:00. And then Denver is at Minnesota for the late game tonight at 8:30. Minnesota is up 3-2 in that series. But is the Ant-Man still out, or is
he's not going to play the rest of the series?
Really?
Yeah, he has like a bruise and a hyperextension. So yeah, he's on ice for the rest of the series.
What if they make it through this? What if they advance?
I think they'll reevaluate, but I mean, it depends on the turnaround, because if the other series that they have to play goes 7, that's better time for him to recover, but who knows?
Tuesday night, something really pretty amazing and pretty cool happened. At the Buffalo Sabres game, they were playing Boston Bruins. And the Sabres are the number 1 seed in the East. I mean, it's been a long time.
Buffalo.
I'm telling you, it's been a long time since the Buffalo has done anything hockey-wise. But Tuesday night, Buffalo Sabres were at home ice, playing the Boston Bruins. And a young lady stepped out on the ice to sing the national anthem. Now, Buffalo is in the United States, but it's right on the Canadian border.
It's on the one of the Great Lakes, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know which one it is, but
the other side of the lake is Canada.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's
and
right.
Actually, I think the border like goes through.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
it's not. Buffalo is not in Canada.
Nah.
Technically, but it is. It's kind of like part of Canada. I mean, it's way up there. And so at every Buffalo Sabres game, they sing the United States national anthem, and they sing the Canadian national anthem, "O Canada."
It's on Lake Erie is what it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So last night, a young lady got onto the ice to sing both national anthems.
"O Canada," and
she got through the USA Star Spangled Banner.
Yes, sir.
Got through our national anthem. And then she began to sing "O Canada," and the mic started going. The mic went out on her.
Oh, no. Oh, brother.
Like just seconds into "O Canada."
Oh, no.
But because of where Buffalo is, and even though there was not a Canadian team playing, the whole crowd realized that her mic had gone out, and so they just picked up right where her mic went out, and they finished singing the entire "O Canada" national anthem.
That's
or
great.
The Canadian national anthem, "O Canada."
That's great.
And she continued to sing, of course, but because so many Canadian fans are also, I mean, they're just huge hockey fans.
Right.
So I'm sure there are a lot of Canadians at that game Tuesday night.
Definitely.
That they all joined in unison and sang the "O Canada" national anthem, which is
It's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool moment. I mean, in this day and age where, neighbors are turning on neighbors and we're not blah, 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 but whatever's going on.
Yeah.
In the world today, for that moment to happen at a sporting event was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I think that is pretty cool.
And I give that a passing grade.
I mean, we are North America. We do have to host the World Cup together in like a month. So
the eager audience took over for the third line of "O Canada," which begins true patriot love.
Mm-hmm.
As Miss Clune's microphone cut in and out, she continued to sing until the end, although the mic mostly went silent at the first and never picked back up. We stand on guard for thee, seemingly aware of the significance. The fans' chorus grew louder and louder. And people just said it was a very moving moment, brought tears to the eyes of a lot of the ticket holders there, the season ticket holders that have had Sabres season tickets. I mean, the Sabres were founded in 1970.
Yeah.
So they've been around for a minute. I mean, they're not as old as some teams, but 55 years in later, just a very moving and cool moment Tuesday night. The NHL playoff hockey last night, Montreal Canadiens went down to Florida, down to Tampa Bay, and stole one to go up 3-2 in their series over the Lightnings. They won 3-2, by the way. Las Vegas Golden Knights in a marathon double overtime game against the Utah Mammoth take a 3-2 lead in their series over the Mammoth by winning 5-4 in double overtime. Las Vegas scored the tying goal in regulation with 52 seconds to go.
Good for them.
The Battle of Pennsylvania is over.
Yes.
As the Philadelphia Flyers, eliminate their rivals from the West.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or western side of the Pennsylvania, the Pittsburgh Penguins, winning 1-0.
Gets the job done.
In Philadelphia last night. Flyers move on as the Penguins get to thaw out for the rest of the summer. I can just, you picture a penguin.
Yeah.
The penguin with some sunglasses on with the cocktail with an umbrella on.
Have you ever seen the movie Happy Feet?
No, I've never seen it.
You got to watch it. It's a
Oh,
penguin,
really?
Yeah,
I'm just kind of imagine a penguin,
Penguins are cool.
Enjoying the beach and the sun, because, the most of the time they're freezing their what's up.
Yeah.
So, NHL tonight. Action tonight.
More.
Dallas Stars are at the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild leads 3-2. The puck drops at 6:30 on that game. Edmonton Oilers are at the Anaheim Ducks tonight. That's a good series. That is really Connor McDavid. We don't know what his status is. I think it's a game time decision. He got banged up in this last game. That game starts at 9 p.m.
Wow.
So if you want to get home tonight, grab a little early dinner. You can settle in for NBA and hockey action.
Yeah.
If you have YouTube, you can put it on the split screens and watch NBA basketball and NHL.
Or you can get it cranked up
playoffs.
now. You can watch Columbia baseball, and then you can put NBA on. Then you can put NHL on.
You're absolutely.
So I think that would be the best way to do it, folks.
We have college baseball updated now on the top 25, according to The Atlantic from the New York Times. Excuse me, not The Atlantic, The Athletic. I mispronounced that. Top 25 rankings right now, UCLA still sits at 1. They are 39-4 on the season.
They're cooking.
They're
cooking. They got the chef, and they're whipping it up.
They played 43 games and lost 4?
Yeah.
You could just have a bad week a
bad series.
1, 2. They're number 1. Texas is number 2. North Carolina is 3. Georgia Tech 4. Georgia 5. A&M 6. Auburn 7. So let's see. Out of the top 7, well, let's go to the top. Then Oregon State is 8, Mississippi State 9, Ole Miss 10. So out of the top 10 teams, ranked baseball teams in the country, there are 6 of them, if I'm counting correctly. 6 of them are SEC teams.
That's impressive. Runs through the SEC, as I always say, baseball, softball.
11 is Kansas, Oklahoma, another SEC 12, Alabama 13, Florida 14. So that's 9 out of the top 15 teams are SEC teams.
I like
That's
that.
pretty damn strong. I'll take that.
SEC
As an SEC guy, I like that.
Of course. You got to love it.
Which should make for a terrific SEC baseball tournament here in a few weeks.
I agree.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
Experience snoring, trouble sleeping, daytime exhaustion? All of these could be signs of a sleep disorder. Dr. Samini Uman is bringing her sleep practice to Middle Tennessee, offering both clinic and online appointments with proven results. Telehealth appointments with no waiting rooms, home and in-lab sleep studies with local sleep lab partnerships, including Williamson Med Center. Visit oursleepdoc.com or call 615-302-8039. Your path to better sleep starts here.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
And we are back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the studios, WKOM studios this afternoon with my man L Train, Landon Seacrest. And if you folks out there ever have a comment, opinion, or suggestion for us here at the show, Front Porch Sports Radio Hour, just pick up the phone, hit 931-388-3636, punch number 5, and leave us a comment on the comment line. And love to hear from you. Appreciate your input. The Live Golf Tour, Saudi-backed Live Golf Tour, looks like it's kind of fizzling out.
You're cooked.
As they have now canceled the June tournament in New Orleans, and they said they're going to reschedule it for the fall, but I doubt that seriously. And there are two, and as the Live Golf Tour looks like it's beginning to go away, fade off into the sunset, because of Saudi public funding investment, which has money up close to $1 trillion in it. It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of cheese.
Looks like they've are tired of throwing their money at this golf endeavor that's about a little over 4 years old.
Yeah.
And they've thrown about $5 billion at it, buying golf players from the PGA Tour.
Poaching them away.
And, it's kind of hard to blame Bryson DeChambeau and Phil Mickelson, these guys. If these Saudi guys come out of the desert and they want to write you a check for $100 million just to play in the tournament, I mean, you don't have to win anything. You could shoot 100 2 days straight, not make the cut.
Yeah.
But you still get that $100 million. You still get that $60 million.
You do.
And Lord knows Phil Mickelson can use it.
Get the check.
I'm sure there's some bookies that are looking for him that he needs to pay.
Just get the check.
I mean, but I want people to understand as Live Golf transitions itself out of America and off of the professional golf scene, there's two things we have to keep in mind, and two lessons probably. First, money can't buy legacy. Does that make sense?
Good point.
Landon?
Yeah.
I mean, it can't buy history. Money can't buy,
Yeah, that's a good point, Jay.
Second, it's clearly impossible now to create a viable alternative sports league in America.
Yeah, without it being money-ridden and corrupt.
I mean, you got the NFL, you got Major League Baseball. It'd be like trying to start another Major League Baseball league.
Yeah.
Or professional baseball league. There's like the Savannah Bananas out there. Hell, they're just that's just
like
a
the
clown.
Globetrotters.
That's just a clown. Yeah, that's like that's just a satirical clown show.
Yeah.
But and there are minor leagues, don't get me wrong, and the minor league teams are owned basically by the major league teams.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to go out and try, there's been every so often there's somebody that tries to start a minor or another professional football league, but it never really catches on.
XFL, UFL, Arena League.
It never really
doesn't
works.
really work. Nashville Cats, they're back, they're not back, they're playing, they're not playing. Like, I don't know.
But, all the money in the world, which is pretty much what the Saudi investment fund has.
They have
public.
They have
but it can't. All that money cannot buy history for the sport, and that's the foundation of golf. Think about golf. Think about Ben Hogan, Jack Nicklaus.
Mm-hmm.
Really, if you think about, golf for the most part, when you watch a golf broadcast, they talk a little bit about the money. But it's not about the money on the PGA Tour and these guys.
Mm-mm.
It's about the number of majors you win.
You're exactly right.
It's about and golf fans, they don't care. They don't care if Bryson DeChambeau or John Rahm made $300 million or $400 million by jumping to the LIV Tour. John Rahm's just jumped to the LIV, if we remember correctly, and just months before that, he pledged his loyalty to the PGA Tour.
Pledged loyalty.
But then took huge amounts of money.
That check cleared.
From LIV. And you really can't blame him. What golf fans want to see is Rahm and DeChambeau going head-to-head against each other. Right?
Agreed.
Scotty Scheffler and Rory McIlroy, head-to-head. Which currently is now only happening in the majors.
Right.
Because of LIV.
That's true.
And
need to cut it out.
And that's not right.
Just need to cut it out.
So maybe the Saudis, maybe anybody else outside the United States will learn a lesson from meddling and trying to do what they did.
Yeah.
And that is steal the stars from the PGA skies and put them on the LIV Tour just by giving them boatloads of money.
Yeah. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, folks.
Neither approach, and that approach just did not work because you cannot create your own legacy within a 2 or 3, 4 year period. You just can't do it.
Nah. You can't.
The former LIV CEO, trying to find his name, Yasser Al-Rumayyan, I believe is his name. He was the former CEO of LIV a couple of years back, and he went to Augusta and said, "I want to be a member." You know what they told him? "You need to kick some rocks, buddy. You need to get up out of here." Now you just
get out of town.
Just because you got a lot of money doesn't make you a lot of people have money.
Yeah,
and a lot of it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to buy your way onto being a member at Augusta National.
Being good. That has nothing. Money does not mean good people. So
golf, as it's now constituted, is virtually entirely America-centric, with 3 of the 4 majors contested in the United States, and the PGA Tour holding a preeminent position in the game of golf. Just keep that in mind moving forward. And I, for one, am glad to see LIV go.
Bye-bye.
Good riddance. You all can play in that big, gigantic sand trap over there you call Saudi Arabia.
Or they can build an artificial something that would probably be better than us, but they haven't done it yet.
They built ski slopes indoors. Why don't they just build why don't they just put a giant building and put a golf course indoors?
You might have started something there, Drake.
They might start doing it. Who knows? All right, this is the end of our hour. Thank you for being with us. For L Train, I'm Drake, and we will talk to you tomorrow.